You're playing touch butt with that dork in the park.
I want to do like 2 more guys that are unranked, then fight a ranked guy. So at that point, I'll be 7-0, 8-0, 9-0, fight a ranked guy, 10-0, 11-0, probably fight a top 5 guy, and then fight for the belt around 12-0. That's like what I'm planning on right now. So we'll see, but definitely zoomed focus on this next fight. I haven't even really like talked a lot of names, but you know.
It was really nice. Like a couple days after the fight, I got some messages from Conor, and it was really cool to get some messages from him. But one thing that he pointed out was that I could have put more pressure. Just like you were saying, like when he was going up against the cage, yeah, he has that left hook. But if I would have been just a little bit more relentless with my pressure, and not backed off so much and retook the center of the cage, I think I would have been able to apply a little bit more damage to him. So I think like if I were to go back and replay this fight, I'd probably just be a little bit more aggressive, like smart aggressive.
These two are throwing down.
That was absolutely insane.
Special FaceTime.
Oh, you got the
Ladies and
WhatsApp.
gentlemen, we got Cody No Love on the podcast. No Love, and he's wearing the JX1 watch. We got Coach Prillo, we got TJ Dillashaw in the house.
What up, dude?
That was a very special what up.
That's heavyweight Dillashaw.
Yeah,
Heavyweight Dillashaw.
you know it, dog. Look at this face.
Listen, Cody, we just
Just want to get used to this.
What's that?
Winning.
Used to winning? Feels good.
Every guy's all five years.
Not in July.
Oh, for sure.
Your team carries you. July's gonna be a different story.
Let's just say, hypothetically, Francis goes out and does the thing and that we've all missed seeing him do over the past few years. He goes out there and gets a big win. Do you think it's another MMA fight, or do you think we give boxing another shot?
I think he boxes again. You know, I think he probably alternates back and forth. You know, I just know his passion for boxing right now, and you know, obviously the paydays. So there's some fights that they can make for him, especially if we can go off and go get a nice win in PFL, springboard him into something nice into boxing. I think he boxes again right away.
You like Deontay? What are we thinking?
I love that. Yeah, I love that. I mean, dude, they're all killers up there, but I think a name value boxer, definitely Wilder, I think, is the name that we go and try to fight. This is two dudes that are gonna wing it at each other. You know, they're gonna bomb. They're gonna throw bombs. You know, so let's just buckle up and watch these guys throw.
You got to see Max Holloway a little bit mad. It felt like Ilia Topuria has now gotten to a point where Max doesn't like him. Ilia Topuria, I don't know. Look, let me go back. You said it right. He respected Max in his career path and the things that he did. I don't know that now he respects him in that way. And I think it's very smart of Topuria not to hold that respect and have that like for Max Holloway, because the last guy that Max Holloway fought, Justin Gaethje, who liked Max. He had no bad feelings towards Max. He said he couldn't get himself ready. Because Max is a great guy. Everybody loves Max. Max Holloway put him out in one of the most devastating knockouts we have seen in a really long time. Ilia Topuria is not having any of that. Ilia Topuria is saying, I'm going to knock you out. Ilia said, I'm going to put you into retirement. He said he put Volk into retirement already. This dude, Ilia, is so confident. But why wouldn't he be? He's the world champion.
Yeah. So you think you want to get a fight? How long before you want to get a fight?
Next year, March.
Let's go.
Next year, March.
March is always a big card. So
yeah, next year, March. If they go to Miami, I'm gonna somebody up in
Is
Miami.
it in Miami?
I don't
Potentially. They're due for another one in Miami.
Right?
So,
But if they do, they're
Bro.
gonna have me on that
They
gate.
got it now.
if they do a Miami card in March, I'll hop on too.
Let's go.
100%. Or anytime
we'll
at the
fuck
beginning
it
of the
up.
year.
We're gonna fuck it up.
Wow.
We're
That'd be
gonna fuck it up.
crazy.
Never.
There's nothing booked yet, but I'll definitely go back to competition. I'll do some jiu-jitsu. I want to do something, but I don't know. Maybe boxing, or even go back for some fights in the UFC. That's got to be it, because it's hard, man. I'm feeling great, fighting hard with the guys in the gym. I've rolled with some wrestlers, training with Sean Strickland and Alex Pereira. I was doing some light sparring with Poten the other day, and he's like, "Okay, Glover, you have to come back."
Has there been any talk from the UFC about any opponents in general?
Not really. I told him after the last fight, I was like, hey, look, guys, like, I just sat out for a whole year with an injury, so I kind of want to, get back in there pretty soon. So they tried to match me and Figgy up in December. That was, I don't know, sometime last month. Figgy turned down the fight, wanted to fight Jan. I think that just like my frame is just a difficult one to deal with in the sport. And then also like
It is at 135.
Yeah, and I'm well-rounded, and like I'm not like a big shit talker guy, so I think that maybe guys think that it's going to be not a big fight, but I think that now at this point in the UFC, I've established myself, especially in this division, which is one of the best ones, is one of the best guys that there is, and when I show up to fight, it's going to be a good fight. So yeah, I mean, they said me and Figgy turned it down. Can't really do much about that. So there's really no one else to fight outside of that. I asked for Jan too. And they said that they were likely going to do Jan and Figgy because me and Jan had already fought. So, but yeah, I don't know. It was either one of those two, right? There really isn't anyone else to fight. Henry's talking about going to 25. He says all kinds of shit all the time that he sometimes follows through with and then sometimes doesn't. So, yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, man. I feel like O'Malley's really the only guy to fight.
Shama.
There has been a lot of speculation on when Islam Makhachev would be back, and the champion has finally spoken up in a recent interview where Islam states, "I think I'll be back in January. My arm practically isn't bothering me at this point. I can start training again."